beautiful Cancers. Welcome to your July read and happy birthday. For the zodiac reads per month, when it is your birthday, I will do 3 spreads for you instead of just the regular 2 that I'm going to be doing with the 2 stacks. So, 1, 2, 3, happy birthday Cancers. This will be for, again, the month of July, but energy and time is not the way we think it is, and so if you're guided to this reading, then it is for you at this time. Also, we don't read energies, or genders, we read energies, okay? And if the readings don't resonate with you, then go find another reader, because this is for someone else. Don't be hateful. We are trying to inspire each other. We are trying to be there for each other and help lift each other up in a way to where we can move forward and have hope. And, you know, speaking negativity just doesn't do that. So if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate, okay? So I've got three decks. We've got Quartz Crystal, we've got Amethyst, and then we got Lapis Lazuli. So you get to choose which stack you want, okay? But we're going to go ahead and get started here with the Quartz Crystal. All right, Spirit, thank you for being here with me. Let's see, what angel, god, or goddess do we have? Goddess of nature, you reap what you sow. Your dreams are coming into fruition. Look at you in the month of July. Cancer, you're really getting it. Like, you understand, you're starting to see that the hard work is paid off, okay? So we've got the Goddess of Nature here. Why do we have Goddess of Nature here? For a positive future. You reap what you sow. Your dreams are coming to fruition. Yeah, you have so many wonderful things coming that's going to heal all your emotional heart pain. Not all. I mean, of course, we have, it's always it's a journey. It's a process. But, I mean, like, it's a big thing that's coming to you. It's big. Let's see what's going on here. We've got Wizard of Awareness, number 3. You know why? Because you have gotten in line with Spirit. Oh my gosh, what is next? Rebirth. Dang it, that's what, oh my gosh, I love this. No matter what happens, you can find new wings, rise from the past, accept the positive change that is coming. Again, that is coming. Positive future, that is coming. You reap what you sow. Your dreams are coming to fruition. Look at you. You're just sitting there going, yep, I know. Cancer, I love you. You're like, yeah, I'm just sitting back manifesting. I'm just sitting back getting what I want, making my world what it is. I love this. I love this. Rebirth, you know who you are. You know that you are the goddess of nature. All right, animal spirit. Coyote spirit, 16 breaking down to 7, trust in the divine detours. Yeah, I think some of you don't believe it because it hasn't, your life thus far as maybe financial or whatever, it's been like, yeah, okay, sure, things don't seem to work out the way that you hope they would, or, you know, things like that. But no, like, as even in emotional, financial, emotional, no matter what, trust in divine detours. Whatever things that you think were mistakes or whatever, it's all lessons, it's all things to learn. So nothing's really a mistake, okay? Being in the wrong relationship is not really a mistake, it's a lesson, okay? So just, you know, it's about perception, right? How we perceive everything. These are the signs. Who could you possibly be dealing with, or the energies at play here that is opposite or different from what you are normally dealing with, okay, Cancer? So we've got Taurus, all right? So you could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be definitely concerned about home, family, work, money, materialistic things, as far as like car payments, house payments, things like this. Worried about your family as well, okay? Or you could be dealing with a Pisces, all right? So you could be dealing with Taurus or Pisces, or they have strong placements of those in their chart. It is a polarity. It's about creating something out of beautiful, positive, creative, artistic emotion and bringing it into a 3D solid manifestation here. I love it. I love it. You're figuring that out. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Full out first. 3 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, the Tower, Ace of Swords. Oh shit, guys. The Hermit, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Hold on, I'll hold these up so you guys can see them. I think I just Heard somebody say something. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let's end the Emperor. Holy cow. All right, so for the full moon reads, both of them had the Empress, and now you have the Emperor. So if this is resonating with you, you may want to go back to the full moon read for today, okay? So first out is the Fool. You want something brand new. You want a brand new beginning. You want something different than what is going on. So you've been manifesting a different life, just new things, and understanding you just don't want to be where you're at. Why? Because you got the Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands next. The reason why is because what you thought you were able to build with showed you couldn't build with it anymore. Like, literally. It really showed you in real life, this is just not an option any longer. And so what you're doing is you're starting off in this full energy after this Tower happens with all this truth that's coming out. Whatever that may be. Okay, it could be you just speaking your mind and moving forward, okay? You go into a hermit stance, which is this. Look at that. Same guy, right? You go into this hermit stance after you get all this information, all this knowledge. Maybe it could be spiritual enlightenment as well. But you go into this hermit stance. You go into it, you figure out your stuff, and look. You get Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and the Emperor. And what this is telling me is that you have much more of a masculine energy that you're working with right now to get yourself in a very solid, stable position with the Nine of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords is it's saying that you mentally are in this mental prison on how to do it. You don't know quite how to get it done. There could even be a masculine energy in the mix that is causing some problems. But the thing is that you know that you can do this stuff on your own. You can be very independent. You're just trying to figure out how. That's what it is. It's like, okay, I know I got this. Okay, so what do I do now? What's next? And you're operating in a very much more masculine Mars energy to get things done because you're ready. What's the possible issue, problem, thing that could be stumbling the situation? Superficial. Yeah. I think you're just truly seeing what's around you. And you're like, you know what, cool. And for my women in 3D who might have really put something into a relationship, you're ready to make your own money and not depend on anybody ever again. You're just trying to figure out how to do it. Excuse me. So for romance angels, so if this is for a romantic relationship, here is your advice. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. If you were wondering if somebody's going to come back around, Spirit is saying there is a possibility that somebody wants to reconcile with you. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay, so in this situation right here, whatever friend that is in this mix is also friends with the other person. So going into this brand new awareness of rebirth, new energy, wanting to get better ideas than what this Three of Pentacles was. Look, you're going from a 3 to a 9. You're like, you know what? That little Three of Pentacles of working together with whatever, that was nothing compared to what I've actually got going on. And I'm going to do this. So I'm going to let my friends help me. We're going to get some things done. And then there could be some people from the past coming back. And if there is definitely a romantic person from the past, it's definite. I mean, Spirit's saying it's coming back. And if there is a friend that you know that knows this situation that you're trying to get any type of information from, go to them, because Spirit is saying that yes, they will help you. Okay, guys? All right, so that was for my Quartz Crystal group. I hope that helped you, resonated in some way. Let's go ahead and move on to the Amethyst stack. See what that has to say. All right, all right, all right. I've missed you guys. Man, let me tell you, just real quick. There has been so much that has got with this Sagittarius full moon eclipse and all that. I've been telling you guys, it's been rough for a sister over here. sister in spirituality with you guys. I've really had a rough go of it, and Cancer is actually in my partnership and marriage section. So it's kind of like, whoo. It's been real. It's been real. So, okay, guys, bringing it right back to the collective here for what's going on. The second stack, before I even get into it, it feels antsy. It feels antsy. Let's see. Oh, Angel of New Life. An exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. Antsy. The other one was the same thing. You reap what you sow. Okay, so new things, guys. And the last read was a full. The full came out. The full card came out is what I'm trying to say. Mercury, leave me alone. But yeah, you are ready for the new. Why? I am balanced. That's why. Heck yeah, Cancer. Look at that. You're ready for the new chapter because you are now balanced in your emotions. You did your work. You went through the dark night of the soul, and you are ready for newness. Look at the difference in color of the cards. This angel is here to bring you new life because you now went through your dark. Yeah, Cancer. Yes. Oh, hold on. Stay right there. 41 breaking down to a 5. Unexpected visitor. Ooh, or visitors. Expectation. Be open for whatever comes next. It might just be the magic your heart's been waiting to hear. So we've got expectation and unexpected visitors. So there's unexpected visitors with an expectation. That's quite interesting, Cancer. And animal spirit, we got moth spirit, surrender now, with the energy of 3, which is all about just allowing life to be life, and that's where you're balanced, because you understand it doesn't matter how much you stress over something anyway, you're only giving that negative thing energy. And so now you understand, I don't want to give bad things energy, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to surrender to the positive. I'm going to surrender to the new instead of fight against the grain to stop it from happening, because change is hard. And now you're just surrendering. You're like, look, I have no expectations going into this. This is fantastic. Let's see how this goes. And you're so balanced going into it. You're not grabbing or needing the attention of that somebody else may need, whoever's resonating for this reading, okay? You're not actually going out to get any attention or try to seek out a business partner or any of those things. Someone's coming to you, okay? Who could you be dealing with? Aries. You could definitely be dealing with an Aries. Or you could be dealing with your desires, or looking at what you're wanting. What are you wanting to do with your own willpower, your own desires, right? And you could also be dealing with a Leo. 2 fire signs, man. Leadership. This could be a boss at work. You could be the boss at work. You could be dealing with something about your self-confidence and trying to take a stand in something. Let's see what the tarot says. 8 of Swords out first. 8 of Cups. 8. The Moon. Queen of Rods, which is Queen of Wands. 3 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. Okay. So okay. So what I'm getting here is that there is a lot of emotional, mental anguish and just hardships and things that haven't really been looked at that needed to be looked at, which is exactly this right here, which is what you looked at that helped you get balanced, okay? So this is all the 8 of Cups, 8 years of emotional upheaval, 8 of Swords, 8 years of mental anguish, 8 months, 8 something, okay? So here's the deal though. 8s are infinity, they're ebb and flow. So you went through this dark night of the ebb, and you looked at what you're thinking about things, how you perceive things, what your emotion is about them, how you feel about your emotion. Is it something you want to stay with? Is it something you want to leave? Okay. And with the Eight of Cups, you actually do leave. You leave that mental prison that you kept yourself in with the Eight of Swords, and with all this emotion, all the things that are hidden, all things that you didn't know, you're just walking away from it, and you're walking into the unknown without a care, walking into the unknown with a Queen of Wands energy. Like, you can just get whatever done you need to get done, which you can. You got spirit on your side, you're balanced, and you absolutely are right. You're on fire right now. You got great friends around you, that are helping you understand what you're holding on to that may or may not be important, okay? And you've got a King of Pentacles here, which you could be dealing with an earth sign. We already know there's some fire going on up here. You could be dealing with an earth sign as well, and understanding that you're working towards building with someone who actually can build, instead of something or somebody that isn't giving to the situation, okay? You have somebody that's new. If this has already happened, somebody that's come in that's new, they are a friend if you're worried about that. They are a friend, but don't don't have expectations. Expectations always lead to disappointments, okay? So that's that. Surrender to the fact that you are balanced, that you do have a new chapter going on, which I know you are doing, okay? You are surrendering. Whoever is resonating with this, you are. This wasn't easy. That's not easy, but it gets you to here, right? So what is the issue? What could be the stumbling block? That's, the issue. Unstable. Emotionally unstable. See, guys, listen, that's the deal. You had to get the emotions together. We all do it. I did the same thing, guys. It's literally had to go into a moment of dealing with emotions so that you can build your empire as a King of Pentacles and start building with the Four of Pentacles, with wonderful people around you that got wonderful energy for you. You've just been a little unstable, but that's okay. We all are. Look. You walked away from it. You got out of it. It's amazing. It's fantastic. Now, if this is something about a relationship, love, which I don't think it is, but if there's a particular person on your mind, it is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So if this is something that you're really wanting in your life, realize that, both of you need and have to go through a dark night and really, grow for things to move forward in a healthy way. In a healthy way, right? So if the expectations are dropped, you surrender to the fact that you did have to go through something to get to where you're at, and let those things go and just move in that fiery energy and allow yourself to use the energy to build your empire. Whatever it is that you're wanting, that this emotional stuff can really hold you back, whatever this is to you, Spirit is holding it back, or has held it back, so that you could do it and come out balanced to give it to you. I know, it's like going around the world to just make one point that is, Mercury is really jacking with me, making a point that makes the point. It's like one statement that pretty much clarifies the reading, and that's how this is. You are dropping your expectations and ready to move on into your new world. I love this. And but the thing is about this true love thing is I don't feel like you're waiting on it. I don't feel like you're waiting on it. I almost feel like you don't even know that it's happening. I almost want to say that this unexpected visitor is this true love, and because you've done this work and you're enjoying the things that are good for you instead of the dark. This is all yellow, and this is all blue over here, and this is yellow and that's blue. You really switched, and I don't know if you even see this yet because it's unexpected. Yeah, you don't see it. Anyways, so I hope that was helpful. I hope you got something out of that. And let's move on to the Lapis Lazuli. Boy, howdy, guys. I did say boy howdy. Yes, I did. Whoever said, did she just say boy howdy? Yes, I did. All right, guys. Cancer, last spread for your birthday month. Let's go ahead and see what this says. What angel, god, and goddesses do we have with us here? Angel of Space Clearing. It is time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. We are in a new world, new day, new time frame. Time to start changing our perceptions, our mindsets, right? What we're wanting versus what we have, those types of things. Why is this angel here with us? Field of Dreams. If you want your dreams to come in, you've got to let go of things, right? If you want positive heart emotional healing, you got to let go of the old feelings from before. You won't allow, you can't fill a cup that's already full. And if the cup that's full is full of negative stuff or negative thought processes, or what you say to yourself, what you say to other people, how you just think during the day, you're not going to be able to see that the positive future is coming in. So Spirit's asking you to go deep into meditation, figure out whatever is negative or whatever you are having your issue with in general, okay? Figure that out and realize what it is you're really wanting. What do you want? And then clear out any of the other noise in your head, because it's only where you're going that's important. Clear out the other noise. Because where you're going, whether or not you're considering the noise around you or not, is still going to help the noise around you, if that makes sense. I hope I said that in a way that makes sense. Because you raising your vibration, doing your thing, being on your grind, doing what you got to do, raises the vibration of everyone else. So just allowing your thought process to be switched to positivity instead of negativity completely switches a collective energy so that the dreams can start coming in, okay? Because you're a part of all of us. And if you do your work, then my dreams will start coming true too, right? And if I do my work, then part of your dreams are going to start coming true, because we all do this together. That's the point, okay? So what do we got here? Mountain number 6. Yeah, this is about some delays. You see how that mountain it's a face and it has an open mouth? I'm telling you, this all whoever's resonating with this one is about your stumbling blocks because of what you're saying. It's the narrative that you're placing in your life, okay? Do people have to know everything about you or everything about your past or everything, I don't know. I can't think of a scenario right now, but do you understand what I'm saying? Like, whatever you're saying, whatever is coming out of your mouth is going to make your life the way it is. Words have power. And you could be causing your own blockages by speaking of the negative thoughts that you can't get out of, if that makes sense, okay? So, the stumbling block is what is being said. Awareness. Pay attention to the subtitles. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. Yes. Yes. Spirit's saying get quiet, get alone. Don't focus on the problem. Focus on the signs. Get your mind quiet enough so you can follow the breadcrumbs, so you can start following the way Spirit wants you to move. You can't do that if you're in this space of just loud, negative energy. It just doesn't work that well. Animal Spirit, 51 breaking down to 6. Now you got 2 6s on the board, and that's the only numbers that are out here. So you got 2 6s, 6 6, which is all about equal give and take, complete balance. Be playful, Sandpiper Spirit. Be playful. Be aware that you have negative thoughts, or you think of maybe about certain situations negatively, but the negative is what's bringing everything down. And so when you move past that mountain and you start speaking playful stuff, jokes, laughs, things like that, it heals. Laughter heals. And again, like I've said this before in Monsters Inc., when the kids were crying, they got power, right? But when the kids would laugh, then the whole town blew up, right? So it's like that positive energy of laughter and play and just being happy instead of the negative things is what is needed here. All your dreams will come true once you start speaking those dreams into existence. That's what Spirit just freaking told me. Seriously, they'll come true. You just gotta start speaking them into existence and change your narrative. Okay, I'm sorry, that seemed kind of harsh. This feels like more of a harsh reading than the other ones that I've done so far. So I apologize if it seems more harsh than what I normally say, but it's important. It's important that you hear this message. So I'm not gonna not say it. I'm sure it's probably upsetting people and triggering people, but I've got to say it because, we all go through it. I've gone through it. Everybody's gone through it. So there's no judgment here at this table. It's just the way it is. What kind of signs could you be dealing with? What signs, right? We've got Scorpio. You only got one out. So this could definitely be dealing with a Scorpio or where you have Scorpio placed in your chart. Look at that. And you can see where this may be unfolding, okay? So again, before we get into the tarot, let's just recap real quick. So you're clearing out your old thoughts and feelings so that your dreams can come into fruition. What you're speaking or the people around you that you have, what the conversations, the dialogue, the narratives that's going on is what's keeping you stuck in the negative. And I think that's what you're understanding, because the next is awareness. You're aware now of what was pulling you down, and you're moving into a playful, very seductive, sexy energy, or again, just working with a Scorpio, but you're moving out of the mountain and into the playful, sexy stuff, okay? Hierophant's out first. And the Six of Wands, yep. Going in spiritually, looking at what you need to change, what you want to change, what you've learned, right? So this is an energy of really being close to spirit and learning a lesson, and spirit saying, yep, it's okay, you can be playful now. Now's recess, in a sense, because it's like we're all just his kids and we're just trying to learn, and spirit's like, all right, cool, now you got it. Now you can go out there and teach and show. Spirit's got a field of dreams waiting and ready for you, because you've been able to understand where the problems are coming from. The Death card comes out next, Scorpio energy, so there you go. With Justice coming out after Death, let's see where this is going. Seven of Pentacles, there's an investment. The Devil came out. Wheel of Fortune. All right, so we've got knowing where you're wanting to go, knowing what you're supposed to end to bring balance into your life, and understanding there was an investment with something that you didn't want to invest in any longer. That's this mountain. That's what this is. This is the mountain that you've been investing in, and you now understand that that's not what you want, okay? You want to move past it. This is a 6, this is a 7. So you want to move past the 6 into another investment, into another thing that you can look back and go, I put time into this, and you're going to do it. Wheel of Fortune, you're straight going to move into Field of Dreams, your next chapter. Why? Look at this. You got Death and Justice. With Hierophant, the Devil, and the Wheel of Fortune. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 7 tarot cards you've got Major Arcana in this last spread. Okay? So what you're doing is you're just putting a death to the things that keep you in balance. That's it. You're done. You're done with negative emotions that don't serve you, and clearly no one else cared about them, right? And you're moving on into your own happiness. So what could be the block? Oh yeah, there's 3 romance angels for this one. So what could be the block here? Repelled. Okay, so yes, here's the deal. I think that for my Cancers resonating with this one, I think you're understanding your emotional state, or the lack of stability in the emotional state, or you or whoever you're dealing with, okay, has made it so overwhelmingly upsetting to you, to where you're like, okay, I'm just kind of really, I don't want to deal with emotions. I'm done. That's that, like, I'm repelled from it. I'm not going to cry no more. I ain't going to deal all of that. But there's things that you've got to look at, and you've got to understand that emotions and feelings are okay. It's just that when they get out of hand, they can be completely repelling. Believe me, I get you on that. But the negative emotions that are repelling, because that's what this is, thoughts and feelings, negative thoughts and feelings. That's what this is. You intuitively know, see that green right there in her third eye? That you've got this. You intuitively know. Spirit's telling you. But you're so repelled by even your own emotions sometimes that you're just like, I don't understand what I'm doing in my life. You know? Right? And you're playful and you're seductive and, you know, having a good time because you're aware of where the mountain is in your life and where it came from, okay? First, romance angels, if you're dealing with a romance, is finances and career. Financial issues are a favor in your love life right now. So this situation right here, you could definitely be moving on from a relationship because like I told you, you're figuring out what you want to invest in here. This is the only pentacle at all. So you're just trying to figure out your next investment because this didn't work out. This it could have been 7 years. It could have been, yeah, up to 7 years. It doesn't have to be, but I'm just saying. Okay, and you just understand that gave you a lot of negative emotions that you don't want anymore, and it stopped you probably from working. You maybe got so depressed you couldn't work, or you weren't as good at your job because you just had this person on your mind and you could not move past the feelings and the emotions and all of that stuff. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So just whatever it is that you're moving into, trust it. Trust that you're going in the right direction. Be playful. Also, Spirit's saying don't get mad about somebody else's emotions, okay? Because if somebody hurt you, right? And you've been with somebody for quite some time, which means there's been hurt, okay? You can't have a relationship without there being some kind of arguments or hurt or whatever. I mean, people have two different opinions. They're going to argue. They're going to discuss. It's just, emotions are going to run high. When you get personal with people, it happens that way. And you cannot be in an invested relationship with somebody without getting personal. And I feel like with this card, there's also a warning to not act repelled by this other person's emotion. This person here. Don't act repelled by it because they have emotions too. Now, granted, you might really not want to have anything to do with this person. You're perfectly fine with that as well. You don't have to. There is nothing in the world that says you have to deal with anything. You are your own person and the master of your creation, right? But if you can find it in your heart to not be repelled by this person and to maybe give advice on your way out the door, at the way out the door, however that case may be, because you're moving into a beautiful, beautiful energy with the Wheel of Fortune, love and light, just love and light. Trust that you've got things going on for you. Know that you are very loved and Spirit's got something great for you, but this situation was stopping you from being the best person you could be for yourself. Look at this. That's victory. You are victorious in spirit. You're victorious in spirit. You know which way to go. You know what Spirit's asking you to do. You've got to stop whatever's so negative, and very soon clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yep. What do you want? What's your field of dreams, guys? Purification to resurrect the secrets of resulting from the power of, this is just the energy of Scorpio. The extraordinary power of prayer, the highest and lowest aspects of, and control the situation. Yeah. You're ready for something new that's going to be healing, and it's coming. Just trust that it will be very soon, and trust that your finances and career are going to benefit from whatever happens in this situation. But you are, Wheel of Fortune, that's the last card. You are moving into a new chapter, whether you like it or not, but it is something that you can control. It can either be filled with dreams, it can be what you're really, really wanting, or it can be putting you right back into a mountain type of energy. You could be walking right into another mountain type energy, and Spirit's like, be aware, and you are. You got it. You got this, man. All right, Cancer, if you got anything out of that read, subscribe, now, hit that like button and leave a comment. I always like hearing what you guys have to say. If it didn't resonate with you, thank you for sticking around to the end, and I appreciate your time. Maybe check out another reader. I'm sorry if it's not your story, but I do love you guys. I appreciate you. You're amazing. Thank you for the energy. Thank you for the trust. Thank you for the support, the love. Really, this, cancers are my, it's like, it's in my partner and relationship sector. So I'm very in Cancer energy a lot. And you guys always, the energy of Cancer, when I come to sit, you guys always make me feel very loved and warm. And I do appreciate that. Our emotions can get so crazy. I mean, with this card, seriously, it just gets so crazy sometimes. And to know that there are people out there that really care, that are there, makes all the difference in a world where people feel like they can't speak their mind, or they can't be as real, I guess, in a sense, as they might want to be, because of the fact that they might hurt somebody's feelings. And I think you're quite annoyed with that energy. I picked that up. You're just quite annoyed with not being able to just straight up say what you want to, because you're afraid of hurting somebody's feelings. In Cancer, that's just the way that you roll. It's cool. We all do it. We all have, I mean, you're a sweet person. You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. You're lovable. There's no reason why people should hurt a Cancer, to be honest with you. They're so amazing. But honestly, I mean, it's a lot of emotion, and some people can't deal with a lot of emotion, right? So, all right, I'll stop rambling, because I should probably stop rambling. I love you guys. Thank you again for being here, and I hope you guys have a wonderful birthday month. Love you guys. Bye, Cancer.